Welcome to all you Aries people. Welcome and welcome to the video of the monthly horoscope for April 2013. First of all, for some of you, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Make the best of it. It's going to be an important month for you, whether it is your birthday or not, because there's a lunar eclipse. And I'll talk about that in a minute. First of all, an important accent as well is that you will have Mercury transiting your sign during the whole month. And Mercury is the planet of communication, it's the planet of understanding, it's the planet of movement, and that is transiting your first house. So it can mean that you will move on quicker, or that you will do more things that that you will think a lot more, and you will speak a lot more, and you will communicate a lot more with other people. That could be the case, and the communication will be probably lively because it's in your sign of Aries. It's a fire sign, so that is really good. Now, most of this video I will be talking about the lunar eclipse because it's very important. When a lunar eclipse occurs, there's always a couple of weeks before and after the building up, and then the event, and then after the weeks after that, it's still very important. The eclipse happens on the 25th of April. And it happens in Scorpio on 5 to 6 degrees of Scorpio. So the moon will be there. And in the opposite sign of Taurus, the sun will be there. So I have made a video separately about this lunar eclipse. So if you're interested in knowing more about it, please check it out. But what in general is the meaning? And then what's the meaning for Aries? In general, the meaning of this eclipse is it's actually a very positive one that can go up a level in that case, because for all of us it's the opportunity to suddenly let go of stuff, suddenly letting go and releasing problems. So that's nice. On the other hand, there is this feeling and sense of loss and sense of sadness. I think that's the flavor of the eclipse in general, so that this is really a very recognizable situation, I think. Now, what does it mean for Aries? For Aries, this is in the areas of life of the second house and the 8th house, and these are the trust houses, the houses of maybe financial matters, but also the house of emotional stability, financial stability, the houses of worth, self-worth, and worth of other people. So these are highlighted areas because of this eclipse is happening. Now, whilst this eclipse is happening, there are other planets in the picture as well in this opposition. Saturn is conjuncting the moon in your second house, and it's opposing Mars in the 8th house. Sorry, it's the inverse. So the moon and Saturn are in the 8th house, and Mars is in your second house. This is better. So together with the sun, together with Venus. So a lot of planets in those two houses of yours. So what could it mean? It means, as I explained also in the other video, it means for you especially that it has to do with trust matters. It has to do with the things that we rely on too much. Or it can mean that if we put our focus too much on something, then that we identify too much with that something. In your case, maybe it's money, maybe it's your self-worth or your lack of self-worth, or maybe it's the word of other people that you put too much attention to or no attention to. Or maybe it's about money of other people that is yours, and so on. These are the topics that will be highlighted, and the thing is to learn about this is the awareness that whenever we do want to control too much, and whenever we do want we have fear of losing something, considering those second and 8 houses, then we get unhappy. And that is the awareness that can come along. So if we have to let go of something, that, okay, yes, we're sad, but it's for the good. On a higher level, it is with a certain purpose and it has a certain meaning. So that is very much going on with people who've got an Aries rising. So another thing is that Pluto and Neptune is very beautifully encouraging this eclipse, because Pluto, which is in your 10th house, so in an important house for you, it's the house of career and your social status. Pluto is sextiling and trining this eclipse, and it is saying, look, it's for the better. This transformation, or this letting go of something that you were maybe a bit too much attached to, has a reason, and it is a reason to make you more authentic, to make you more true to yourself. That is what Pluto is trying to do. And Neptune, well, not doing, but anyway, it's reflecting it. And Neptune, what is Neptune doing in your 12th house? It's also supporting in a sextile and a trine the eclipse. And Neptune and Chiron are saying, look, you have to let go of this. This is okay. This is good for you. This has a reason. And this spots the blind spots that you are having, and that you can get rid of now. You know, the bad habits or whatever. You have the possibility to put that aside, and then you will go up many levels actually. So this is much the flavor of the month. It's a very important one, I think, for everyone, but especially for you Aries people, because this is all about your attachments and your stabilities in your life. So I wish you all the best and good luck with the eclipse, and see you next month. Bye bye.